What is up, everybody? I'm back with another video. For this week we're making another terrarium, but we're going to make it a little bit different. Here we have this container I found at Hobby Lobby for half off. I also got a little more off because of that damage right there. But we are going to take it and fix it up a little bit and turn it to a terrarium to surprise my girlfriend for Valentine's Day. So the first thing we got to do to get started is I'm going to silicone those edges at the bottom so that way it's watertight and that it just preserves it a little more. Let's get it done. We're gonna let this cure overnight, and we'll add some other stuff to help the wood be even stronger, and then we'll start with the build. For this damage right here, I found an old piece of wood while I was on a walk, and this is from a place nearby my house, so I think I'm just gonna carve it down and fit it right in there to repair it. It's not gonna fit and match perfectly, but I think it'll give it some good character. Okay, I've spent a little bit of time. I sawed this down the approximate size of a container. I also started whittling away with the knife. I'm going to use some sandpaper to try to get it into a square edge so that it fits better in the container. Turns out this little broken piece is actually perfect to just stick it right on there. So let's see if that holds it in. Hey, I actually like it. Doesn't turn out too bad. Fits snugly. Plus then you have a story to tell when you see that. Nice, sweet. The next step is to make the terrarium. I just got back from my local garden store with some awesome plants to put in the terrarium. We're not going to look just yet. Got to keep the suspense up. Do you know what they are already? Let's get these planted, and it's going to make the terrarium look awesome. Do you think Hayden's going to like it? I think that means yes. A good hack that I would like to mention is if you guys buy play sand, it's going to be way cheaper. This 50-pound bag only cost me less than $5. And so that's going to last a ton of terrariums and other projects. It's a lot more economical than buying aquarium sand or terrarium specific sand. Those ones are great and look a lot better, but this one's going to last a lot longer. We can mix things in with it to make it look just as nice. Okay, I think we should have all the materials we finally need to complete this build. First thing I'm going to do is fill us up with some sand to act as our false bottom. Now we're going to take some of this mesh barrier, cut it to size, and we're going to place this on top of the sand. This is just going to help us keep the soil and dirt that we have from running into the sand and mixing with it a ton. This part's not it's not entirely necessary, but I just like to do it so in case I ever need to remove stuff, it makes it a lot easier. I have some organic cactus and succulent potting soil mix, so that's what I'm going to add into here. This will be a perfect substrate to help them grow. Okay guys, everything's looking pretty good. I got the soil tamped down and evened out. We have these new lights because my ring light decided to go crazy and now it's broken. So the next step is going to be to plant these succulents and cacti in here. Let's remind us of what we got. Got some really cool ones. So I'm just gonna plant these directly in here in a design I think works. And then I'm not gonna film this part because it's gonna be a little bit difficult. I don't have a stand. Or maybe I will, we'll see. And then we'll decorate it after that. Alright, this looks pretty good how it is, honestly. We're gonna make it look even better by adding some sand and gravel and maybe a couple decorations to fill in the gaps. We don't really want this soil to be seen. I want this sand look to make it look kind of deserty, you know? For the sand, I actually got this funnel and attached it to a just vinyl tubing. It's actually working pretty good to get in there. What we're looking for is kind of a textured look. That's why we put those gravel pieces in there too, so it's not just one base. We're gonna fill in the rest of them and see how it turns out. Adding a few more pieces of gravel for some textural. The cactus and a couple of the succulents aren't sitting exactly how I want them to. They're kind of bending over and leaning. So I'm gonna prop them up with some decorations that's also gonna make it look more natural. Okay, even just adding these two rocks really helps the cactus stand up better and give it a little bit more decorations. We have lots of little things in this little container. So I'm gonna see what we can add, possibly a couple twigs and some dried mosses, and hopefully that'll make it look even cooler. All right guys, here is the final design. Let's go surprise Hayden and see if she likes it. Okay, let's see if you like it. It's nothing fancy, but I made it.
So cool.
Okay, do you like it?
I love it.
Okay guys, if you liked that video, please consider subscribing and liking. We're gonna make more videos soon. We're actually gonna go to Animal Expo, and so I'll get some stuff with that. But stay tuned, we'll get more content out soon.